He stole the hearts of millions as Connell Waldron in the BBC smash drama, Normal People, and now Paul Mescal stand to nab the Best Actor award at the 2020 Emmys. The 24-year-old Irish heartthrob was nominated as lead actor in a limited series at the Emmy Award nominees ceremony on Tuesday. The young star stands in good company as his fellow category nominees are Jeremy Irons for his role in the HBO superhero drama Watchmen, Hugh Jackman for his role in Bad Education, Jeremy Pope for his role as Archie Coleman in the Netflix show Hollywood, and Mark Ruffalo for his role as twins in the HBO show I Know This Much Is True. However, Paul says he is gutted that his Normal People co-star Daisy Edgar-Jones, who played Marianne Sheridan in the show, was not nominated for a gong herself. Read more related articles. He told Vulture, "If it was me I would have given her all the love in that category. I can't speak highly enough of the work she did on the show." The full list of nominees for the 2020 awards were unveiled on Tuesday, while the awards themselves take place on the 20th of September. A number of British actors were nominated for gongs, with Jodie Comer nominated for her role in Killing Eve, Olivia Colman's role as Queen Elizabeth II in the Netflix hit The Crown, and Phoebe Waller Bridge is nominated for Guest Actress in a comedy series for an episode of Saturday Night Live. Read more related articles. Helena Bonham Carter was nominated for Best Supporting Actress in a Drama for her role in The Crown. Thandie Newton was nominated in the same category for her role in Westworld, and Fiona Shaw was nominated for the same gong for her role in Killing Eve. Meanwhile, Andrew Scott was nominated for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Drama Series, for role on Black Mirror, and Brian Cox and Matthew McFadden were nominated for their roles in Succession. Meanwhile, HBO superhero drama Watchmen was the most nominated with 11 nods, including lead star Regina King for her role as Angela Abar, Sister Night. And the nominees are: the nominees for 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards are as follows: Curb Your Enthusiasm, HBO, Dead to Me, Netflix, The Good Place, NBC, Insecure, HBO, The Kominsky Method, Netflix, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, What We Do in the Shadows, FX, Better Call Saul, AMC, The Crown, Netflix, The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu, Killing Eve, BBC America, The Mandalorian, Disney+, Ozark, Netflix, Stranger Things, Netflix, Succession, HBO, Little Fires Everywhere, Hulu, Mrs. America, FX, Unbelievable, Netflix, Unorthodox, Netflix, Watchmen, HBO, American Son, Netflix, Bad Education, HBO, Dolly Parton's Heartstrings, These Old Phones, Netflix, El Camino, A Breaking Bad Movie, Netflix, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Kimmy vs. The Reverend, Netflix, The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Comedy Central, Full Frontal with Samantha Bee, TBS, Jimmy Kimmel Live. ABC, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, HBO, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, CBS, A Black Lady Sketch Show, HBO, Drunk History, Comedy Central, Saturday Night Live, NBC, The Masked Singer, Fox, Nailed It, Netflix, Are You Called Drag Race, VH1, Top Chef, Bravo, The Voice, NBC, Anthony Anderson as Andre 3 Johnson Sr. On Blackish, ABC, Don Cheadle as Mo Monroe on Black Monday, Showtime, Ted Danson as Michael on The Good Place, NBC, Michael Douglas as Sandy Kominsky on The Kominsky Method, Netflix, Eugene Levi as Johnny Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Rami Youssef as Rami Hassan on Rami, Hulu, Christina Applegate as Jen Harding on Dead to Me, Netflix, Rachel Brosnahan as Miriam Midge Maisel on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Linda Cardellini as Judy Hale on Dead to Me, Netflix, Catherine O'Hara as Nora Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Issa Rae as Issa Dee on Insecure, HBO, Tracee Ellis Ross as Dia. Rainbow Bo Johnson on Blackish, ABC, Jason Bateman as Marty Bodon Ozark, Netflix, Sterling K. Brown as Randall Pearson on This Is Us, NBC, Steve Carell as Mitch Kessler on The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Brian Cox as Logan Roy on Succession, HBO, Billy Porter as Pray Tell on Pose, FX, Jeremy Strong as Kendall Roy on Succession, HBO, Jennifer Aniston as Alex Levi on The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Olivia Colman as Queen Elizabeth II on The Crown, Netflix, Jodie Comer as Oksana Stankova Villanelle on Killing Eve, BBC America, Laura Linney as Wendy Bade on Ozark, Netflix, Sandra Oh as Eve Polastri on Killing Eve, BBC America, Zendaya as Rue Bennett on Euphoria, HBO, Jeremy Irons as Adrian Veidt on Watchmen, HBO, Hugh Jackman as Dia. Frank Tassone on Bad Education, HBO, Paul Mescal as Connell Waldron on Normal People, Hulu, Jeremy Pope as Archie Coleman on Hollywood, Netflix, Mark Ruffalo as Dominic and Thomas Birdsey on I Know This Much Is True, HBO, Kate Blanchett as Phyllis Schlafly on Mrs. America, FX, Shira Haas as Esther Esti Shapiro on Unorthodox, Netflix, Regina King as Angela Abar Sister Night on Watchmen, HBO, Octavia Spencer as Madam C. Jay Walker on Self-Made, Netflix, Kerry Washington as Mia Warren on Little Fires Everywhere, Hulu, Mahershala Ali as Sheikh Ali Malik on Rami, Hulu, Alan Arkin as Norman Newlander on The Kominsky Method, Netflix, Andre Braugher as Raymond Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, NBC, Sterling K. Brown as Reggie on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, William Jackson Harper as Chidi Anagani on The Good Place, NBC, Dan Levi as David Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Tony Shalhoub as Abe Weissman on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Kenan Thompson as various characters on Saturday Night Live, NBC, Alex Borstein as Susie Meissen on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Darcy Carden as Janet on The Good Place, NBC, Betty Gilpin as Debbie Egan on Glow, Netflix, Marin Hinkle as Rose Weissman on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Kate McKinnon as various characters on Saturday Night Live, NBC, Annie Murphy as Alexis Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Yvonne Orji as Molly Carter on Insecure, HBO, Cecily Strong as various characters on Saturday Night Live, NBC, Nicholas Braun as Greg Hirsch on Succession, HBO, Billy Crudup as Corey Ellison on The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Kieran Culkin as Roman Roy on Succession, HBO, Mark Duplass as Charlie Chick Black on The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Giancarlo Esposito as Gus Fring on Better Call Saul, AMC, Matthew McFadden as Tom Ramsgans on Succession, HBO, Bradley Whitford as Commander Joseph Lawrence on The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu, Jeffrey Wright as Bernard Lowe on Westworld, HBO, Helena Bonham Carter as Princess Margaret on The Crown, Netflix, Laura Dern as Renata Klein on Big Little Lies, HBO, Julia Garner as Ruth Langmore on Ozark, Netflix, Thandie Newton as Maeve Miller on Westworld, HBO, Fiona Shaw as Carolyn Martins on Killing Eve. BBC America, Sarah Snook as Siobhan Chivroy on Succession, HBO, Meryl Streep as Mary Louise Wright on Big Little Lies, HBO, Samira Wiley as Nora Strand on The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu, Lahia Agdolmatinai as Calvin Calabar Dr. Manhattan on Watchmen, HBO, Jovan Adepo as young Will Reeves on Watchmen, HBO, Titus Burgess as Titus Andromedan on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Kimmy vs. The Reverend, Netflix, Louis Gossett Jr. as Will Reeves on Watchmen, HBO, Dylan McDermott as Ernest Ernie West on Hollywood, Netflix, Jim Parsons as Henry Wilson on Hollywood, Netflix, Uzo Aduba as Shirley Chisholm on Netflix. America, FX, Toni Collette as DET. Grace Rasmussen on Unbelievable, Netflix, Margot Martindale as Bella Abzug on Missy. America, FX, Jean Smart as Laurie Blake on Watchmen, HBO, Holland Taylor as Ellen Kincaid on Hollywood, Netflix, Tracy Ullman as Betty Friedan on Missy. America, FX, The Great, Episode, The Great, Pilot, directed by Matt Shakman, Hulu, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Episode, It's Comedy or Cabbage, directed by Amy Sherman Palladino, Prime Video, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Episode, Marvelous Radio, directed by Daniel Palladino, Prime Video, Modern Family, Episode, Finale Part 2, directed by Gail Mancuso, ABC, Rami, Episode, Mia Khalifa. America, Episode, Shirley, written by Tanya Barfield, FX, Normal People, Episode 3, written by Sally Rooney and Alice Birch, Hulu, Unbelievable, Episode 1, written by Susanna Grant, Michael Chabon, and Eilette Waldman, Netflix, Unorthodox, Episode, Part 1, written by Anna Winner, Netflix, Watchmen, Episode, This Extraordinary Being, written by Damon Lindelof and Cord Jefferson, HBO, The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Comedy Central, Full Frontal with Samantha Bee. TBS, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, HBO, Late Night with Seth Meyers, NBC, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, CBS.